Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. My name is Atayla, and we're going to be seeing what's going on for you this week. Wow. Okay, so you have two cards here coming out for what's happening for you this week. The first one is heartache and loss, and the second one is awareness. Okay, so let's dig deep, shall we? So understand that with the heartache and loss card, this one right here, this is letting me know that you may feel like whatever you're going through, it's the end of the world, but I promise you it's not. This situation has come because for whatever reason, you didn't want to separate yourself from it. And so I think the way that it was supposed to go, life had to just take it away from you. Whatever you have lost, it needed to be gone. And depending on what your situation is, I want to say that with all respect and sensitivity to what you're going through, because there's so many things that could be lost that could be heartbreaking. But what I'm saying is there's a time and a place for everything. There's a season, there's a reason, there's all of these things that life puts in our place for us to understand. Maybe not at the moment that we lose it, but I guarantee you as you move forward, you will understand why it was lost. And you'll be a better and stronger person. Not because of whatever left was gone, but because you have awareness to heal yourself and to understand that you're strong enough to get over whatever you think is the end of the world right now. Okay, so you're growing stronger. It's just a part of life. Things have to leave sometimes. So whatever you feel like you have lost, now it's time to put whatever that energy is into yourself. If you can take the time to do this, you will also become a lot more stronger than you know. And you also just get to know yourself a lot more. Another thing, if it's time to move on, it's time to move on. For a lot of you, the thing that you have lost, you still are like, well, maybe I can try to make it work. This card is saying it's time to move on from this stage, from this situation, this person, this mindset, this attitude. It's time to move on from this season. You're going to get through it though, okay? So I have no doubt about that. We also have the awareness card. So this is saying everything that you were trying to do or anything that you're trying to do right now, you can do it. You already have the tools necessary. Right now, you already have everything you need in order to get whatever it is that you want to get done. The goal that you have is not impossible. What you need to get through, what you need to do, you have everything already here. And I need you to understand that, because once you can be aware that you have it, then you can actually use it. You can have a whole box of tools. And I said this in one of my personal readings that I did for one of my clients. You can have a whole box of tools, but if you don't know how to open that box, or if you don't know how to use the tools, or if you don't even know that you have the tools, whatever you're trying to build cannot be built. And in this case, you are building yourself. You're building the empire for yourself, which is your life, your temple. Even though you were going through a rough time, and like I said, it's a moment for you to feel it. And I'm not saying just get rid of the feeling, don't worry about it. But what I'm saying is understand that feeling, move on from it with faith that you will become stronger and things will get better and you will get through this. But also be aware that there's something that you're trying to start, you're trying to do, that you can do, and all you have to do is reach within yourself. And some of it may be things outside of you, like actual tools, money, people, like things to actually get things moving. Okay, it is possible. Let's get some information on what's going on for you here. Okay, so what story is being told here? All right, so there was definitely something that was exposed and it came to light. I feel like there's either something that was going on where you became too afraid to make a move, or maybe a mistake was admitted or confessed to you, or you confessed to someone else. But I feel like whatever this is, you really are feeling the energy from it. We have the Emperor here in reverse. So you weren't controlling, you weren't dictating your own life. You were allowing someone else to do this. Whether you realize it or not, this is what was happening. Yeah, it's like someone was telling you how to get things done. They were micromanaging you, you know? All of the action that you could have had for yourself, they were the ones doing it. They even controlled your peace. They held on to that peace. If you weren't around this person, you didn't have peace of mind, or you didn't feel connected to anything. So this situation had a huge part in how you moved, how you stayed sane, how you had your own amount of zen. I feel like because of you not really being in control, you became like no longer inspired. You lost your fire. Some of you became jealous, bitter. You became what was once very beautiful became very toxic, and And I don't mean toxic as in, you know, the way that we all use the word. I mean toxic like literally acidic. Your personality became poisonous to yourself, maybe to others, but especially your relationship with other women. I feel like your energy would fluctuate. One day you would be good, the next minute you would be like horrifically upset. You didn't have balance, and that's what's going on here. You didn't have balance, and we all go through this. But what I do need you to understand that at this time, with awareness, because this is the second time I'm seeing this magician energy, at this time, you have full control of your own happiness. You have full control of your own happiness. Scorpio, you have full control of your own happiness. Nobody can dictate that but you. Even when you have other people in your life, you are allowing them to be in your life. So you dictate your own happiness. You have to become aware of that. And I need you to understand that. I need you to understand that. Okay? You need to go ahead and take some rest. You need to literally sleep. I think a lot of you have been, you know, really going through the motions, just trying to, you know, make things happen for yourself or just pretend nothing's going wrong. You need to meditate. If you meditate, please do so. And if you don't know how to meditate, I have 2 videos that you can check out. One on how to reconnect to source. And I think the other one is how to check your aura and to see how you're doing. Please, please, please look into those videos. Seriously, they're very simple. You need to start getting in this way of learning how to retrain your mind, because someone had control of it for a long time. And yeah, and you know, with you taking this resting period, you're going to see how the good news starts to come. Honestly, the good news starts to come. And it is going to, you know, be a little stressful, especially, you know, with you having to really get to the bottom of your mindset of things and understand, you know, what you've really been going through. Because the healing process starts after, you know, you get out of situations, out of the negative situation. Once you sit to yourself, that's when you really start to see just how bad things were. But you're going to have some good news, especially when it comes to money. Okay. What else is the good news? Tell me the good news for Scorpio. Okay. You may also have a very sweet, kind message coming through from someone you love or someone you admire. Something that's going to be very inspirational and lift you up. I encourage you to not be around too many people. A lot of people will try to tell you what you need to do, you know, and what worked for them. But I really feel like this is a time where you have to be aware of your own power. Yes. And don't be around people who, you know, make you go back towards your old ways and, you know, make you basically just give up on yourself or just give into your own toxic behaviors or involve you in things that are going to bring out a negative side of you. It's time for you to evolve. And the longer that you are to yourself and you really work on yourself, the faster, you know, your progression will be. And it's also going to show you, you'll see just how quickly your life kind of like opens up for you. So this is a very powerful week. It may be emotional for some of you, but honestly, I think the hurt has already happened, or it is happening now. So now let's get over the hump. Honestly, if you need me to really do a reading on the situation for you and to really get you back in tune and maybe give you some spiritual practices that you can do for yourself, all of that good stuff, please do not hesitate to email me. I have all of my information down below. You can go to my website if you want to book a reading that way as well. Yeah, just stay tuned, because I want to really track your progress with this, because this is a very big week. And it's going to be kind of tough, you know, like getting through it. But I know you can do it, Scorpio. I know you can do it. Remember, be aware that everything that you need, you already have. Don't be afraid of whatever you have to do to be safe, to get back to yourself, to be healthy again, to be one with yourself, to protect your energy. Do what you have to do. Okay, Scorpio? With that being said, thank you so much for watching this reading. Powerful week, Scorpio. Powerful week. I'll see you in your next reading.